So I just got home from a big, bold, beautiful journey, which is a brand new film coming out that stars Colin, Farrell, and Margot Robbie as two people that meet at a mutual friend's wedding and end up being taken onto a whimsical adventure as the two of them are going through magical doorways throughout the course of the film, reliving moments from their past, oftentimes from their own perspective, with the opportunity to handle those moments a little bit differently, learn more about each other throughout the course of the film, or sometimes relive some of these moments from a different perspective altogether, allowing them to see things from a different perspective and see how they were in those moments. And through these experiences, they're able to learn how the two of them became who they are in this current moment, oftentimes filling a void in their lives with the wrong thing, seeking validation in the wrong ways, ultimately for them to discard the thing that validated them or filled that void and fill it with something else. And so I think this film tackles some interesting things when it comes down to love, loss, the idea of being open to life and not closing yourself off to life, and also the idea of being content, the idea that being grateful for your life and the things in your life will allow you to be more able to capture the moments of happiness that come around, that come and go, of course, in our lives, instead of seeking happiness in and of itself. In a lot of ways, this is a touching film with a lot of heart. I think there's a really great, charming story at the center of it. Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie, unsurprisingly, are the best part of this film. The two of them have great smiles and warm eyes and are so inviting, and they bring so much of the charm and the chemistry of these two characters that make the really emotional beats of this film really work. And the film lives in a heightened, surrealistic reality where things aren't always fully explained. You don't fully know why things are happening with these magical doorways. They never really give you a clear answer, but the film kind of just asks you to go along with it. That was something I liked and didn't like about the film. On one hand, one of the themes is the notion of being open to things and kind of just going on a journey without asking too many questions. And I like that, but at the same time, as a film fan and as somebody who likes story, it did feel like there was a lot left ambiguous in a way that I would have liked to have seen explored a little bit more, especially when you have magical doorways taking our characters to the past and then, different experiences in their life. I wish they would have explained why that was happening a little bit more, but the film does live in this heightened surrealistic world, and I think the cinematography and the sound design, the performances, the backgrounds, all of that really did a great job of kind of living in that world, which I thought was cool, gave the film an interesting look and feel to it. The performances, like I mentioned already, are great, but outside of the lack of explanation of things, I would say my biggest gripe in the film would probably be the fact that there are just elements of the earlier part of this film that do feel rushed, but it is a film that, even though I didn't love it, certainly has things to love.